one of the largest supplier of manpower to the country. And we are in IT space also, we are the fourth largest supplier of manpower to the country. We produce about 75,000 BTech students every year. Nuva Odisha is not about supplying manpower. We would like to create 75,000 jobs for outsiders in Odisha. Everything seems to have changed in last 3-4 years. And especially in the field of services, when it involves technology, things have changed drastically. I keep saying this that there was, for 100 years, we knew that the work, the workplace and the worker will have to be together in one place. So they were like that for hundreds of years. There's an office, there are people and the work is done there. During COVID and after it, by force, by whatever was destined for this world, these three things, they have been decoupled. And that is where the challenges are, and that is where the opportunity is for a state like Odisha to be able to think in terms of creating manpower, creating jobs for the rest of the world. Jobs are fungible, they are divisible and they are distributable. It's not the degree which is going to give you a career or a job particularly which you are going to do for 30 years. We managed, we got through an exam, for 30 years we'll do one job, you won't. And for you, when they are saying that jobs will be fungible, that meaning that they are looking at skills. If you are good enough to create something, that part of your skill will be monetized. They will pay you for exactly that part. And as I said, jobs are now decentralized, they are not being created at one place. So to create, even take the most simplest of the example, create a website. It can be done by 4-10 people sitting across anywhere. Somebody who is good at writing the code, somebody who is good at putting the graphics. It can be taken because technology is allowing us today to distribute work. And in that context, we have to get our next generation ready to take up jobs like this. The numbers are staggering. We see in the digital space, I think 2026, India would require 30 million digital assets, digital human beings who would be able to contribute. Not less than 1 lakh new jobs will be created in semiconductor space every year now. We are looking at about 2 million jobs in 2032 in the space of semiconductor where we had nothing to do about 2 years back. The space is changing rapidly. Odisha is one state which is open. It is completely flexible in terms of adapting into requirements of the private sector, and it wants to serve its own people by creating jobs for the corporates. The state doesn't think in a small manner anymore. One state which is underwriting Indigo to run its international connectivity from the state. 3 flights we run to Singapore, Bangkok and Dubai, entirely paid for by the state government. It's like state government's airlines. So this is what we do, this is what we did for the IT. And no wonder that we are seeing almost 30 companies in last 12 months have come, and the bigs like the IBMs, the Deloittes, the Cognizant.